pop 5, I pop 4. Put them noise and them with me again. I pop 6, I pop never in the river made of sticks. Yes, I pop 6 at the rig up in the river made of sticks. I pop 8, jump the gate, but then up my leg. I pop 1, I pop 8, jump the gate, so now my man on me late. I pop 7, I pop 10, so that's 9, like I never wake again. Then 11, make this 12, take the church, take the highway straight to hell. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Friday Rolling Ace, episode 44. You know what I'm saying? Where should we continue off for today's conversation? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I do got some stuff that I'm gonna update y'all about and talk to y'all about, stuff like that. But yeah. But before we get into that, y'all already know what we gotta do. What we rolling on? Like I said, we rolling that not vanilla, that purple ice cream. I think that's what he said it was, purple ice cream. But this time we got the Dutch cream hemp wraps. You feel me? By what was this? HH? I don't know what the fuck HH is. But these high hemp, by high hemp, the Dutch cream thing. So yeah, grab y'all shit, grab y'all weed. You know what I'm saying? And grab y'all tray. You know what I'm saying? The THC tray. Shout out to my boy Cam. Got it for my birthday, for Christmas. One of the fucking two. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate it. Shit, I've been had this shit since college, so yeah. Grab your shit, let's go. Let's ride up. This Trey. I'm on my own planet, best believe I got autonomy. Damn, this motherfucker crunchy. Pluto got the upper hand, lusting after love again. Drowning in the wood smoke, found it when I got up again. Found it when I was suffering, see the gun smoke, Pluto in the pound puffing in. Brother man, I'm a real deity. Tell me what you see in me. Look into my eyes. Can you tell me what the demons see? Master of a killer. I don't care if you believe me. Push me to the edge and tell my friend that she compete with me. I don't play pretend. I ain't known to keep the heat with me. I ain't known to do a lot of things for what the people see. Known on the rare about some 6 and 1 around about. I known around the campus about some niggas I don't care about. They women wanna be with me. I ain't finna air them out. You touch your heart and tear it out. Break is ready to share now. Reaper think you teach me, they build you up to tear you down. I don't get it. We don't fuck with lying pigments. In my generation, I'm a realist, never known to fake it. Red and blue and all black and white, the color sacred. I won't get too specific, we can talk Chicago later. If a nigga try and get her, may he never take her. My dog over here chilling by me. Beware of those hairy lines.
Beware of those lines.
Those lines are the thing that is love and strength and chasing. And the glimpse of success can make you blind.
These lines, if you cross them, what will be your fate? Never forget who you are and what makes you great. Yours truly.
Would you do it for the dollar bills? Designer clothes, chromed out wheels. Every star on the cover.
Ever wonder how the life will feel?
That bunch of life that's like the kills.
The type of life that isolate your fears. The life where all your problems don't exist.
You want from my nigga? The light that don't exist.
Shit, niggas hardly even got a damn pot to piss.
My bad, y'all. I guess it's really got me in the mix. I've been drinking and living vacations, living reservations.
Cut all the fake ones and blades when ran out of patience. She wrote up a dang one. Who said the sky was the limit? Don't fight this feeling. Don't be acting all timid. The money is calling and money is business. Don't run from me now. This is why you had did it. But any ounce of fame expects some conditions.
Do you do it for the dollar bills? Designer clothes, chromed out wheels. Get it one for the love of thrills. Something real to make you feel.
Ride for the summer. Let the top back. Cause it's flight if you want to. Couldn't stop the shine if they want it. Steady grinding to the sun rising next on it. Always keep it G for the free. got a drill? Cause me and my niggas got dreams to accumulate. They all shooting for the top spot, but using blank St. Louis ain't for handouts. We call it the show me state. Got that food for your soul. Really don't
That's
need
about as good as it's gonna get.
Lisa and Earl B, yep, for this blow. It's yours truly, CUE, yep, now you know. As
Wow, I can't believe I just did that dumbass.
I pray the odds were even now, they ease my soul. Till the casket drops, no stop, I'm on a roll. Shout outs to the squad, you know we forever cold. If we never close, but they watch it just like a drone. From the day boys, you know what I do it for.
Do you do it for the dollar bills? Designer clothes, chrome down wheels. Do you do it for the love of thrills? That are there gonna make it feel. Cause I can't wear the stages, but nothing within model check. Reservation, return life and check. Was this your drink right here?
Yeah.
Do you want it? What's that do? Yeah, but they gonna be upstairs. Hell no, they ain't finna do no painting shit in here. Oh yeah, they can, but and stop complaining that we ain't never invite them out here. Always been dreaming why you don't wanna know. I have no clue. I'm just see where the wind goes. I got paid through the metaverse. Usually the best when she metaverse. Oh, Barbie. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Barbie. Well, I'm gonna just talk about the 3 movies that I've been watching. Plutopia, iconic, yeah. Her last name was Hano. Hell no. Stable mind. All right, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back. I'm like, hope y'all got your shit rolled up. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. 10:57. All right. So, first thing first, you know what we got to do? What we reading on? We reading on Smarter, Faster, Cheaper. Still, you know what I'm saying? One thing I forgot what it's called, but it's like a book thing where you could tell people's progress and shit like that and stuff like that. I'm gonna leave that in the I'm gonna leave that in the description. Y'all can add me on that too if y'all want to get on, see what books I'm reading and what books I've have read and what I'm coming up to read. You know what I'm saying? My auntie got me on that, so shit, we gonna start using that. So yeah, this is what I'm reading on pretty much, and this is where the 2 words of the week came from. So let's run it back with that. So the 2 words was groveling and obsequiously. You know what I'm saying? Groveling as a noun, obsequious behavior aimed at obtaining forgiveness or favor. Excuse me. You trying to be in somebody's, you trying to find goodwill, and you trying to do good to be in somebody's goodwill. to get their forgiveness or something for something you wrongdoed or something. Just think of it like that. And obsequious is an adjective. It means obedient or attentive to an excessive or a servile degree. So that means you just constantly. So groveling, let's put it together, y'all, is attentive. Like you're attentively trying to get that forgiveness, that favor. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, whatever you got to get for that, go ahead and get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's not be groveling. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do that. We don't want to be that. We don't want to go all the way down and be obsequious about something that, well, we got to do it. You know what I'm saying? To where we is full attentive. You know what I'm saying? You do want to be obsequious about your goals. You know what I'm saying? You want to be obedient towards your goals, your plans. Keep that shit going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going on 3 days strong of doing 20 push-ups a day. Look, I'm just starting small. I know I look a little too big. You know what I'm saying? 208 pounds. I don't think that's good right now, especially for my height. We gotta lose some weight. So yeah. But yeah, let's get into today's episode. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bounce it off the wall. Might be a little bit better. But hold on, we gotta get everything green in here. See, we gotta get everything green, even the back green wall. But yeah. So, but today we're gonna simply talk about the past. So this past week we've been watching a couple of movies. What movie we watched? We watched Sound of Freedom. We watched Barbie. And we watched something, I finished Fast X this week. So we're going to talk about those movies and how the movie industry is moving. Let's just talk about a little bit about the movie industry specifically. The one thing out of the entertainment, you know what I'm saying, and how it's going. But yeah, but we're going to start off with A Sound of Freedom. If you guys don't know, and this is a warning, you know what I'm saying, there will be maybe some offensive language in here to some offensive to most, you know what I'm saying, and it's not for everybody, but I'm gonna just tell it how it is because that's the only way I know how to tell it. So yeah, let's roll with me. So the first movie you was watching, Sound of Freedom. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. If you got a Prime membership, it's free, no ads. You know what I'm saying? Maybe his documentary, his actual documentary that he did and his group did, ours, you know what I'm saying, they actually did about their trip to Haiti, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. I'm gonna watch that too. But damn, how this motherfucker not already watched it? What the fuck? Oh no, you gotta click it. I was finna say, boy, Google, you too smooth with that. But yeah, so it's it's based off a true story. The one specifically about this case in particular, where Sound of Freedom is, he did rescue all of them, but like the main character, the main girl, Rashod, I think that was her name. I think she was the main objective in the movie, but you know, in movies they gotta dramatize some things and stuff like that. So yeah, so she was the main character. He was trying to go grab out of this sex trafficking ring. So the thing was, after his first time, you know what I'm saying, damn, she disappeared. After his first time rescuing the brother, she was like, he had to go get the sister. You know what I'm saying? He had to get the sister. And so he can reunite the family of 4. And it was just eating at him so hard. He said, fuck the budget. He said he took a leave of absence. He was willing to quit his job to go stop as many of these child sex trafficking motherfuckers as possible. That's dedication. If that don't get you motivated to stop this shit, what will? You know what I'm saying? Because the P's are coming up. If you don't know what the P's is, pedophiles, predatorial phallus, predators. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so the movie is about Tim Ballard. And spoilers, you know what I'm saying? Spoilers for each of these movies if you ain't seen it yet. If you ain't seen Barbie yet, then I don't know what the fuck you doing with your life. But yeah. So, moving on, it's about Tim Ballard. He's the main character. He in the movie he has 4 boys and a wife, you know what I'm saying, that he's leaving behind temporarily to go save these other kids and shit like that, which she is even more the stronger, because to hold the shit down with 4 boys, and she was holding the 4 down, you know what I'm saying. I gotta give it to Catherine. Catherine was a real rider though, for real. And And we'll talk about the real story too. But as it goes on progressing, he's going in, finding. He wound up in Colombia. He started out in Mexico when he dropped the little boy back off to his dad in Mexico. So then he goes on to fucking Colombia, to go and find the little girl. The little girl already is one step ahead of this man every time, bro. Every time this man, the little girl is one step ahead of getting sold to another person, to the next person. So, and man, that shit was so heartbreaking, dog. I don't know. That's shit. I don't really like. I couldn't really have daughters or boys, especially after seeing that shit. But daughters specifically, dog, I can't do it, bro. I would go fucking nuts. Like, if that was my daughter that I had to wake up and her bed, she ain't in her bed, I'm waking up day in and day out, she ain't in her bed, no, I'm going after everybody. Fuck all y'all. Hey, I'm definitely going after that Miss Kertinga bitch. Cause like, why the fuck are you trafficking kids if you Miss Kertinga? You should be competing for Miss Universe to try and get some bread, not trying to sex traffic kids. You fucking wrong for that shit. But wait till I find that bitch real name. But yeah, so it starts off the dude. So the Miss Kertinga, she comes up to this little I wouldn't say Hispanic. It was like a family, and this was in Mexico. She came up to him, was like, woo, talked all that good, said, look, and showing them pictures of all kids and boys posing and shit like that, and saying they could be the next models and all this bullshit. So he goes, dropped them off, right? He goes and dropped them off at this random fucking building. You know, a random ass building, bro. Like, it ain't like no building where it's other offices in this motherfucker. This motherfucker straight empty. It's just them, and they on like the second or third floor, bro. Like, you had to climb steps to get up to the room they was in. No, I think it was the second floor, because I think the room was like 204 or 2 or some shit. And hey, pay attention to them numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? This might not be as in like hidden background, because the director is Alejandro Gomez Monteverde. You know what I'm saying? Monteverde. So he might not really necessarily know, like putting hidden meanings and shit in there. You know what I'm saying? That ain't Hollywood. You feel me? And the producers were Jim Cavazio and Eduardo Verastuga. I'm butchering those names. I'm sorry, but look, they all Hispanic names. You feel me? No, this ain't no cognac. This is actually hoop tea that we drinking on. Hoop tea, you feel me? But anyway, back to it. So yeah, he go and take the daughter's son up there, and the lady said, oh, go ahead and be gone. You know what I'm saying? We'll be done in about 2 hours, two and a half hours. 2.5, 3 hours go by. The man go back to go get his kids. Nigga, the motherfucker, he go into the room, they ain't in there. He goes to the room down the hall, they ain't in there. He kept trying to look into a few more rooms. If he just would have kept looking a little harder, like if he would have went down, he would have found their ass. But he ain't looked that hard. He looked at a few rooms and gave. He said, fuck, he knew it was over. He knew his kids was gone. So, and that's sad. That was sad in itself, bro. Cause like, I ain't no father or nothing yet, but let's just say that happened to my mother and my father. You know what I'm saying? All three of us just, you know, God forbid, you know what I'm saying? Knock on wood. Damn. Knock on wood, you feel me? But just like if they kids got up, or some other kids, like my cousin or something, you know what I'm saying? Not burning the bridges, not talking shit on nobody, you know what I'm saying? I don't speak shit up. You know, I'm just saying hypothetically. Man, if that's your boy, we would have been ape shit about it, boy. Ape shit about it. Because it's just like, nah, we on ass. We finna get all these clues. Just like how we would have been on clues, like if y'all ain't paying attention to Wild Down Wednesday, about them 215 bodies in Jackson. We would have been on ass with their ass. FBI, the state, the local government, the city, you know what I'm saying? We on all that. I want answers, goddammit. I want fucking answers. You feel me? So I see how this guy Tim, you know what I'm saying, riled up. And he did do his thug dizzle. He definitely did his thug dizzle. You feel me? He's there. So yeah, moving on. He couldn't find the kid, so moving on, going on. The kids and wind up in a shipping container, finna get shipped to a whole nother fucking country, whole nother motherfucking continent, bro. They got shipped from whatever they was in Mexico, all the way to fucking Colombia, bro. They ended up at the ship, and then they knew like the dock workers and shit. Some of the dock workers literally was grabbing they containers that they want and sending them to their special little underground bunker or like they little container bunker or warehouse at the fucking port in Colombia. And that's how they was selling and trafficking the kids and shit like that. So the way they got to the boy, it was this fat white man. He bought the little boy from them, you know what I'm saying? And they been tracking his ass down for a little minute. Tim, so the fat man got his ass, went to a motel and was about to cross back over the border to, you know what I'm saying, to go back. Cause I think he grabbed him from Colombia, flew back to Mexico where they had just transported him from, flew back to Mexico, then he drove across the border, right? So Tim was already, you know what I'm saying, was already alert about it in the States. So he was already on it. He got his ass, he got the people in the States, bam, he got them, you know what I'm saying? So then he at the border. That's him. Let's go. Niggas in the van. He had the little kid in the back, all that shit. So he was able to get the little boy. The little boy had a little necklace that he got from his sister and was like, here, bam, put that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Here, if you need, when you gonna see me again type shit. You feel me? This, like, when you see me, I'll get my necklace back. But here, take this with, you know what I'm saying? It's a piece of guy, you know what I'm saying? A piece of her that was still with him. So he was able to believe. Man, the little boy was like, he gave it to Tim. He said, get this to her. He said, get this to her. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like when they finally made the transition over, when they was in Mexico, where they gave the little boy and the father reunited. Then the father got back home and stuff like that. He still was not whole, bro. He missing his daughter, folks. And that's the worst thing for a man, or to be missing his daughter. Not saying it wouldn't be equal for his son, but for his son, like at a certain point, you know what I'm saying, when you roughhouse with them a little bit, you know what I'm saying, they kind of learning their limits of danger and what to do in certain situations, how to be alert, how to be physical. But for women and girls, it's a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? It's a little more gentle. You gotta be, it's a little gentler approach to it. Now, I'm not saying it's not tomboy out there, but you know what I'm saying? But that's an exception, you feel me? And even then, tomboys are still not stronger than no fucking man. You know, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That shit that still don't make, just because they could do boy show or they into it don't mean they can compete with it on the same level, you know what I'm saying? You just got to keep that in mind. We built different, you know? I'm not making this a man and woman thing, it's just natural, you know? But like I said, but for a man and for taking his daughter, oof, boy, what? Man, I'm setting the fucking country on fire. I don't give a fuck who the fuck I gotta go through. I can go shit all this cocaine plants down, motherfucker. Damn. And the thing is, they said in the movie, they was like, the cartel they don't do that shit. Like they found they disremember to have kids and stuff like that. I mean, to fuck kids and deal with all that shit. Excuse me, I ain't even say it like that. But you know what I'm saying, fondle and all that shit. You feel me? I told you it was gonna be a little. I told you discretion, bro. But this is what it's gonna come. They trying to make this shit. They try to make this shit crazy. They trying to make this shit legal, but we'll get to it because we was in the mall today and old Bandz was sounding just like me. I'm gonna tell y'all that after this though, but let's continue. So he got the necklace. All right, he about to go on the hunt for the little girl. He shutting shit down. He got his ass locked up. So they recorded shit, all that, and how he did his ass dirty. So they got the meaning of the other connects that was connected to the Miss Kratinga bitch. They took one of the dudes in, locked his ass up, and they got to interrogating his ass. Nigga, they showed a video of one of the dudes when he got to the prison, nigga. He got fucked like badly, like fucked up badly. Like he probably did get raped too, but that's what they do in jail, bro. This, you can look on any of these guys that come out of prison. They say the worst people that get done up in jail, bro, because those people go do the paperwork, nigga. You want to know where 1090J get that paperwork shit from? From jail, nigga, from prison, bro. They go straight to your paperwork and be like, oh, so this nigga he a sexual offender. All right, he like fucking kids, raping women and shit like that. Oh, yeah, we about to fuck his ass up. And that's what they do, bro. The prison Bro, that's one thing in jail and prison that I respect about the people that's going there is that they absolutely fucking hate child molesters, child predators, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that do rape, sexual acts that's just forced upon. They don't like none of that shit. It's agreed upon. That's a one law that you don't cross up in that motherfucker. And if you wind up in a prison where people don't like that shit whatsoever, nigga, oh, it's over. Them men coming for your shit, boy. They gonna slice your shit open and take your shit. That's how I got described to by one of my bosses at one of my other jobs. You know what I'm saying? It was funny how he explained that shit. I was like, that shit feel hopeless, boy. I ain't. But yeah. So they showed the video to dude about the one of his partners, bro. Dude ass was dead. I think he was dead because he was bleeding out so hard. But mind you, that's kind of what happened when they, you know, fuck with certain parts and cut certain shit. You're gonna be bleeding out regardless, like that bad. But he led him straight to it, right? Get to it. So Tim was like, I got a perfect idea. Let's set up a sex hotel, bro. The nigga set that shit up so smooth. He even got his billionaire friend involved. And I at first, dude ass didn't want to go for it. So he was like, all right. So then he got his little Bandz limo or whatever. His driver say, here, Tim left this. He opened that file up, seen the photo and shit, then seen the writing and shit. He said, fuck, I gotta do it. That was the realization where he said, yeah, I gotta do it. He said, hey, you ain't gotta save all of them, but just one. I said, ooh. I said, yeah, he hit that nigga right in the heart, bro. Right in the heart, bro. Any real nigga know, like, whether it's your daughter or your son, but especially for your daughter, bro. You don't want no man taking your innocence from your daughter until it's time for her to finally make decisions on herself, you know what I'm saying? Until that right hand in marriage, bro. That's really when, and even then, men don't be wanting to give up their daughters that easily. They don't want that shit. I know you be having a hard time if I have a little girl, you know what I'm saying? And marriage, and man, when her fiance want to come ask for her hand in marriage, boy, I'm finna take that nigga through a rigorous test for a week. I'm finna see if he can thug for real. Cause you ain't finna take my baby just that quick. But anyway, I digress. So he set all that shit up. They get it going. And then Vampirio, you hear about him and he catch up with the dude. Him and Paul and Tim meet him at like one of his little spots. He buys kids back and then set them free, bro. The realest nigga shit ever, bro. I said, oh man. I said, yeah, I like this nigga Vampirio already. And the crazy part was they was like, bro, you straight gotta act like you like childs, bro. Like you straight wanna do that to kids in order to get these kids, bro. So, nigga. They finally get it. They set this shit all up. The dude back in the States that Tim's what is it, like, not deputy, but whatever you call that's over a certain division, a certain group of people. He said, that's it, Tim. I ain't doing this case no more. Tim said, all right, shit, fuck it. Well, put in my resignation. Shit like that. Then dude said he couldn't lose Tim. He didn't want to lose Tim, bro. He said, you know what? Fuck it, make it quick. Nigga. He set that shit up so smooth, bro. Tim got everybody on board now, bro. So they get this private island. They set old girl up, Miss Cortiga and her niggas. The niggas that was trafficking the kids for her, bro. They set her ass up. So they go send the billionaire dude to go send her a raw ass deal. Say, look, you get $150,000 for as many kids, for as 50 kids minimum. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to get as much as they could at one time while trying to bust all these niggas, bro. Whole time, bro, Tim ain't had no gun, bro. This nigga didn't even take one gun. He didn't even take the gun from the niggas in their own territory. He said, nah, bro, I don't need that shit. I was like, bro, this nigga was dangerous. I said, bro, this nigga he was cold as ice, but still had all the feels that you was like, that nigga made everybody feel sorry about the little girl, no matter what. So I'm like, damn. I said, man, this a real nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, this nigga just got the. I said, oh, this is like what's dude from that they made movie about, Chris. He like that nigga, that sniper that was sniping shit in Afghanistan. That whole, when he was over there, his whole term. Nigga, boy, what? I said, man, this nigga cold as steel. Cold as ice, bro. But yeah, so you do that. So now they got the island all set up. They got the FIA or F something. They got some, I forgot what they call they FBI, you know, down there. Well, would be they FBI down there. They got them set up on the opposite end, and they got them set up in 2 boats outside of the island to see when the boat's coming in. Bruh, they see Tim on the thing. He's like, no, that's only 1 boat. They only got 1 boat. He said, hold off real quick. They coming with the other boat. So the lady bring up half the kids, 25 kids. He said, no, I'm waiting on the other kids until y'all get y'all cut type shit. So the other boat, about an hour later, the other boat show up. They all start celebrating, popping bottles. And then there was this one big, ugly ass dude that was hawking this little kid down so bad. And I was like, bro, this shit is so sick. And for the dudes that can play that role without actually being that type of thing, bro, y'all are so strong for that shit, bro. Cause it was, where his ass go? Bam Bam? Yeah, it was Bam Bam ass. Boy, I was like, man, I was hoping dude ass killed his ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Was it Bam Bam? I think it was. It was either Bam Bam or something. Hold on. Yeah, that looked like it. That reminded me of Bam Bam. Yeah. Bro, that shit, I was like, bro, please kill this nigga. He was looking at this little boy so hard. He said, come on, you coming with me. The nigga tried to take him on a walk around the thing. Tim said he stopped that shit, nipped that shit in the bud. His little henchman on the side gonna point a little revolver at Tim's head. And then Vampirio came over and said, no, stop that shit. Come on, we got a party. Let's go party. Oh, y'all finna get money. Y'all got the island. Just swooping their head up. He said, all right. They went back. They got the little kid to go back with the other little kids, you know what I'm saying? And they all is popping bottles and shit like this. So then, I think this one, the other boat did come in. So the other boat came in, they did that shit, and bam, boy, when I say they got on their ass, when they seen that last boat come in with all them kids, but they said, yeah, we on the ass. They said, hey, we in here. Nigga, everybody set up in their positions, like they acting like they all still going with, like they come and arrest everybody on the fucking island. They get all the kids to safety and put them on a boat to take them back to the main. Well, no, they kept them on the island, and they brought people to the island to like figure out what's up with the kids, trying to lift their spirits up and shit. Man, they go do that shit, and I'm like, the whole time they doing this shit, I'm like, damn. I said, oh, this kind of crazy. It said, I'm like, so they finished like everybody up. But they locked everybody locked up, you know what I'm saying? Tim, all of them, Vampirio, all of them shit. Nigga, they went on a separate boat, folk, versus the perpetrators, bro. And if I was a perpetrator, I would have been looking like, how the fuck them niggas on another boat? But then again, they packed out they fucking boat with all of them. It was like 15 niggas they had arrested, including, you know, Tim and them. So they on the other boat. He said, look, it's 55 and Rocio is not on there. No, it was 50 and Rocio not on there. I said, whoa. This man said, no, we not going no fucking word. No, it's 52. They was like, oh, so she over exceeded, but the little girl still went on there. They said the little girl got sold before they even made it to the island. I said, damn, Tim was on it. So then they started going down the path to who she got sold to. So she got sold to some dude. I forgot his fucking name. I don't even see his thing in here. Oh, El Assyrian. I think that was him. But she got sold to a dude that live in the fucking jungle. They got like a cartel level niggas that got AKs and shit, stuff like that. She got sold to a nigga out there where he producing cocaine off of like slave labor, basically. So she gets sold to that. She been with them niggas. She work hard and then do whenever he want to get some, he go get some. It's sick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Sick as fuck. Let me make sure we still recording. Yeah. All right. But yeah, so they keep doing that, right? Then you trip off whatchamacallit. Then it cut back to Tim, and they like, fuck, how the fuck we gonna get into this shit? So then they figure out a way to get into the area without like getting spotted or until like the last minute type show, like going undercover doing some reconnaissance. The niggas became United Nations people that gave out vaccines, and they was like, look, the vaccines is like malaria is spreading bad down here. Come on, get the vaccine, getting the locals papers and shit, getting them all shot up, stuff like that. So they was moving deeper and deeper into it. So now Tim, I think it was Tim. Was it Paul? Maybe it was. Probably was Paul. Tim, Paul, and Vampirio, bro. So they going into the jungle, bro. They going deeper and deeper into this motherfucker. They finally get to a point to where they gotta take boat to get to where Rocio is, so-called. You know what I'm saying? And damn, bro. She was born in 2006. She's 17. Damn, that movie. She little as hell. She only 17, bro. She look like she was 4'2" in this movie. But anyway, I digress. I was tripping on Rocio character. But yeah, so they go to the island. So then they get spotted by the thing. Tim and Vampirio, they got stopped by them. The boat came and them and shit like that. So they got stopped. And they said, vaccine, you know what I'm saying? One of the dudes get on the boat flipping they shit around. He's talking about, they ain't got nothing. He took Tim walkie-talkie, he said, just this. They threw this shit or whatever. They said only one of you can go. Tim said, I go. So they took their 3 container vaccines, got onto the boat, Tim go up. So then they get to the boat, they get into a car, and they take him up to be Alcaran. I think that was his name. Go meet him and tell about the village people, and he going around and see who all want the virus, who want the virus. COVID fucked me up, man. But who want the vaccine, bro? Who want the vaccine? So he was like, anybody want the malaria vaccine, whatever. I heard you very infectious, shit like that. He doing some reconnaissance. He almost got caught, no lie. He found Rocio by the tattoo that she got branded by. I was like, how the fuck did Tim know about that shit, though? So, you know what I'm saying? Some shit was kind of like, how would you know that, though? Because, like, if you didn't know she got tattooed or know anything about that, because I'm pretty sure the brother didn't say shit about it. Well, it didn't seem like he said shit about it. So, it just was kind of like, damn, how the fuck he knew that? But he finally found her going around and shit looking like that. And he said, then here comes El Alcaran. And I know I'm butchering these fucking names, but hey, you know what I'm saying? They probably butcher nigga names all the time. I don't care. We all know. We eventually get it. But yeah, so dude pull up on his ass. He said, what you doing? Basically, you know what I'm saying? He said, I'm just trying to see if they need it. He said, and he looking at the little girl. The little girl started to get back. He told him, get back to work. She over there punching them cocoa leaves with her bare feet and shit. See, bro, y'all niggas that do that coke, boy, I be in them. They be having gasoline, all kind of shit they gotta use to produce that white powder, bro. They was breaking that shit down when Chris came up, because when they start up at the hill where the plants is growing, then they go down, like it go down the hill, like it's a little a little assembly line to like where at the very bottom, that's where it get cut and cooked up, boxed up, wrapped up and shit like that and put on the boat. That way it can go straight out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so they do that shit, right? And he see it. So night come around, the guys, all the people that's on the island, you know what I'm saying, that's supposed to be patrolling. Some of the guys that's patrolling, they sleep, but most of them are all at this campfire, right? All at the campfire, everybody getting drunk as hell. They all singing songs, this guitar and shit. Man, Tim go in and find Rocio laying down on the bed, bro. Talking about, Rocio. She starts screaming like a motherfucker. So, he said, I'm here to help you type shit. Just let's listen to what I say, bro. Just listen to what I say. Dude heard it. El Alcaran, dude heard it. He said, he got his ear to it. He said, wait a minute. He said, he know that sound. That was the one he bought paid for. That shit is sick as hell that he know what she sound like screaming. That's sick as fuck. But anyway, yeah, but he kept going. He just drunk. They just kept drinking. Then he left his guys. He said, all right, I'm finna go. When Tim said, yeah, you gotta pay attention. He seen him coming through the thing. Tim got underneath the bed. Bang, boom. Dude came over. He over here talking to her, sit the bottle down. Then he started taking her bed. We'll see her in the bed, breathing hard and shit. And she and that motherfucker just trying to like do what she say, just play her role type shit. So she do that shit, right? She and that motherfucker like going. Man, this nigga Tim come from up underneath the bed because dude dropped his gun already off to the side. So he was nowhere near his gun. If I was Tim, bro, I low-key would have grabbed his gun just to have it with me. But Tim got up and started beating the shit out of this nigga, boy. We don't know if he was unconscious or dead, but we think he wound up dead. But yeah, so he finally got dude down. He wrestled him. They was going back and forth for a little minute, but then Tim just started getting his ass beat, all body shots. Then he got around his neck, put him in a Ford Nelson, nigga. Go to sleep, nigga, go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Put his ass to sleep or whatever, unconsciousness, laid his ass out on the bed, and that was raps, bro. He propped his ass up, and him and Garciar dipped off into the woods and shit. They went on the back way, so they went up the hill and then go back down a little bit. Cause they cut through like the plantation. Like he already planned this out and shit all in his head. This nigga smart, bro. Smart as hell. So he did all this shit, right? All right, cool. Dudes finally get up and go see what's up with boss. One of the dudes wanted to go call the boss. The boss, he said, boss? He found out boss wasn't responding. Like nigga was just like he was dead damn near. Or was dead. You know what I'm saying? So whole time Tim finally made it to the boat. The niggas was asleep right there. They got into the boat. Tim just pushing that shit down the river until he could start the motor up. By the time the other guards came around to see if they was at the boat, the nigga wake up, bro. Tim started the boat up and took off, nigga. They started shooting at the boat, whatever. So then they get into the other boat. They over, he got into the other boat and shit like that. They got into one of the boats. Got over trying to chase his ass down. Tim out that jail, boy. He get up to the shore where Vampirio and Paul was waiting on him with the UN vehicle, bro. They got in through Rocio in the truck, and then they getting shot at with AK and shit. They just take off through the mountains, going up and down, snake and shit. Cut off. They get out of Columbia. They into the actual city. They get into that motherfucker now. They just driving around. Somebody was almost on their ass though, so they bucked a quick left, you know, getting about that motherfucker, bro, shooting and shit. Man, that shit was like one of the coldest fucking movies I didn't watch in a long ass time. It felt like, but nigga, so you get to it. So they finally get all of it going. Then they get Rocio back to her father, bro, and all this shit. They gave her the necklace, all this shit, all is good. That nigga Tim was like, he did his thug dizzle, bro. And then on the end, it just started showing all his stats of what he did in Colombia. So the Sound of Freedom was his trip in Colombia, like what he did in sex trafficking in Colombia, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All his arrests, shit like that. How many people say this man saved thousands of kids, bro? Thousands. So yeah, that shit was next level. So then you go on over to that was the end. So then we started looking up his story, you know what I'm saying? Now the man I think he has 8 kids, and 2 of them he adopted from Haiti. And when we found out about the Haiti kids, because they didn't show it in the Colombia, because Haiti was after Colombia, I believe. His thing in Colombia, but they posted Colombia in 2014 because that was all shit they recorded themselves, you know what I'm saying? Fully documented all that shit. So yeah, that, bro, we gonna watch that too, because that was like a documentary about another one. That was about the Haitian kid that he couldn't find. They got sold at 3 years old, bro. That's so fucking sad. He was still trying to find the kid. They couldn't never find him. So yeah, that shit was crazy though. Man, by the time they caught up with the lady, and one lady, like she already sold him off. Then by the time they caught up to the other one, he already been sold off again. So it was constant, it was just constant, just going back and forth, they go 2 steps forward, they go 1 step forward, 2 steps back, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Like it just kept bouncing. Like it was crazy. But yeah, I gotta say this. It was a great movie. I recommend all y'all to watch it. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't hear none of these spoilers or really paid attention, you know what I'm saying? Go watch it in detail. You know what I'm saying? I gave you just a breakdown from a nigga version. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's a great ass movie. Tim Ballard is definitely well saluted for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Saving thousands of kids from sex trafficking. You know what I'm saying? That's just one man out of many men that probably do this shit. You feel me? Just think about it. Yeah, and I say this because Tim Ballard, his name has been getting slandered in the media ever since this came out, bro. Ever since this whole Sound of Freedom came out, all of a sudden he got sexual allegations from older women out of nowhere, bro. And this is why I say the entertainment industry would never give you your fucking flowers, bro. The entertainment industry would never give you your goddamn flowers. This man literally saved thousands of kids, and all of a sudden his movie get released about him. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the documentary. The documentary showed the real truth. They ain't say shit when the documentary came out, but when that movie came out and motherfuckers was seeing that shit worldwide, oh, then they was like, nah, we gotta pin something on this man. We can't let him have glory. When he look up his name, it gotta be something bad. It's always gonna be like that, man. But like, check this guy. They got sexual allegations against him, you know what I'm saying? I think it's complete bullshit. I think these women just coming out of the woodwork saying any fucking thing because of somebody's paying them to say this shit, especially because of how this movie came out. And then think about all the shit that came out about Diddy and Diddy's parties. Think about all the shit that when Cat Williams was exposing certain shit, you know what I'm saying? Just think about that shit, you feel me? Especially with the whole Diddy and TD Jake shit, you know what I'm saying? When that shit came out along with this shit, it just showing you they use them kids as in rituals, bro. And I gotta go watch I gotta watch Stanley Kubrick movie about that shit. It's fuck, what is it called? Damn, what is it? Oh, Eyes Wide Shut. I need to go watch that fucking movie, bro. But like, and we'll talk about Stanley Kubrick in a whole another episode, because every one of his movies damn near predicted something that was definitely incited. So from which one was it? I think they started his thing off. So 2001, A Space Odyssey. When he released that in 1968 about how the moon landing was fake and shit like that in 1968, you know what I'm saying? So it really starts off about Lolita. That's the beginning of like where his like conspiracies, where people say conspiracies start from. But man, to me, I think it started in 1968 with 2001: A Space Odyssey, and then it goes on to like Clockwork Orange, and then to Barry Lyndon, then to The Shining, to Full Metal Jacket, and then to Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut was his last movie that he filmed and put out there. He died in 99 in the United Kingdom. March 7, 1999. 3 9s. March 7. Let's see what day March 7 was. I think March 7 was a Sunday too. March 7th, 1999. I think it was a Sunday. What was it? Famous deaths. He not even under famous deaths, bro. The day of the week that was a Sunday. Stanley Kubrick died on a Sunday. 3 9s in the year 1999. You know what I'm saying? Turn them upside down. You do the math. March 7th. Sunday. Usually 7 is a he is under famous deaths. I see it. Yeah, I see it right here now. He died at the age of 70. Just think about this shit, man. Just think about this shit. But yeah, so we definitely gonna get into a whole episode of Stanley Kubrick on his own. Like I said, if you haven't seen The Sound of Freedom, go watch it. Go watch his documentary about him being in Haiti. It's real insightful. It's real. It might not be able to be stomachable, like when you see certain shit, because you're like, that's fucking disgusting. Like, how could you? But when you come to find out, America is 97% of the ones that absorb themselves in that shit with CP and Child's period. That's where they're gonna make it shit happen. And I just want to shout out to the Rainbow community, because even my coworker, he doesn't like where this is going. That he's part of that community, but he doesn't want that shit to happen, because he sees that how they're going to piggyback off of his community, you know what I'm saying? And he already see the bullshit for what it is. But to the letter community, the alphabet community, these pedophiles, these child molesters, these you know what I'm saying, these predators, they're going to identify themselves with a P, and it's going to be LGBTQIA plus. You know how they got that QIA plus? After that plus, it's gonna be a big old P. I'm telling you, they is holding this shit on to hold it on to y'all, man. And they gonna justify everything they doing, because now look at how they got gender identification, shit like that. And not say anything, I finally got old babes thinking like this though. But we had walked past Children's Place in the mall today. It was the last children's place I think in St. Louis. I think, yeah, they were saying it was the last store. It was a blowout sale. Everything is 50% off, 40% off, 70% off. You know what I'm saying? They were just having a blowout sale. Come and buy all that shit up. You know what I'm saying? We liquidating everything type shit. We go into some of the other malls and the stores. We see some of these stores that's catered to kids, men, and women. Nigga, they had a whole kid store down by Macy's, cause it used to be a woman's Foot Locker, but it's right between Macy's. It's the kid store and Foot Locker, bro. I swear to y'all, bro. That shit, they had a motherfucking jean jacket with a fur coat with the matching jeans. I said, bro, any parents that's dressing their kids in that shit, it's fucking sick. Y'all the main ones of why these P's is gonna become, you know what I'm saying, what they gonna identify as. Y'all putting them in these clothes that they don't know shit about. They don't know nothing. Kids are innocent, you know what I'm saying? Kids are fucking innocent. And when you take their innocence away, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to handle it. Hell, I know most adults that don't even know how to handle the sex that they in sometimes, or know how to fathom how to even wake up in the morning and go to work every day. So, some people constantly jumping from job to job because they can't grasp that concept. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you shouldn't be dressing your kids up in that shit. Your kids want to be dressed up in dinosaurs and princesses and unicorns and shit. They don't know nothing about no goddamn Timberland, or nothing about no Jordan, no Dickie suit, no motherfucking jean jacket suit or fur coat, none of that shit. Your little girl don't know nothing about no mini skirt or no two-piece or no bikini or none of that shit. They don't know shit about that. So you constantly put your kids in and all this shit, and to y'all people, to y'all parents that's recording y'all kids and singing Sexy Red shit, bro, and y'all saying this shit is entertaining, y'all gonna be the same ones that's gonna be mad when y'all got these CMs and all this CP, and you find your kids on some backdoor website. You're like, what the fuck? This is my kid from a few years ago for some shit I posted. Yeah, all these CPs, they taking this shit in. I mean, these CMs, they taking this shit in, and they putting this on their hard drives. So be careful what y'all put on the internet. You know what I'm saying? These CMs, it's gonna be a sick, twisted world where we going to, and y'all gonna be the main ones trying to say, why you got pictures of my baby? Why they find my baby in here, this and that? Cause you put your baby in them fast ass clothes that they don't know shit about. Make sense or does it make sense? You know what I'm saying? So when you remove a child's innocence, that's what happens. Other doors start opening. Please. Let's bring back Children's Place. Let's keep them afloat. Let's bring back innocence. Let's bring back kids playing with toy trucks and carrying around a blanket all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring back daughters playing with actual dolls that are representations of them or even imagination of them. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do that. Let's not show them, oh yeah, let's not tat our babies up. Let's not write our babies in permanent marker all over their skin just for some social media. Let's not do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And most tattoos that kids should be playing with is the washable water ones. I used to stay with those. I used to have a whole little sleeve, shit like that. My parents already knew that tattoo was gonna be my thing. I just gotta get back to the needle therapy. But yeah. And I say this cause I have little cousins. I have 3 little cousins. One of them is finna be a teenager in less than in a year, bro. My little cousin is already finna be a teenager this year, bro. He finna start his teen years. He already hitting puberty, so shit hitting him differently. And cause me and him 10 years apart, and that shit it's hitting different. Cause like when I had kids, when I see all this shit that's going on now, my kids are not gonna know shit about that. My kids gonna be wearing Skechers and New Balances and shit, Bandz. You can fuck them shoes up, them $60. That ain't gonna hurt my pockets. I'm not finna put my kids in on $110 Jordans when they ain't finna fit them in the next couple of days. Yeah, he might be fresh for his birthday or might be like a little family outfit or we all going. That's cool, but at the end of the day, them kids wanna be kids. I'm gonna get them Transformer light up shoes. That's the shit I used to have, boy. I used to go to Payless, get 4 or 5 pair of shoes for the same price of 1 pair of Jordans, dog. Man. Go back to child innocence, bro. I ain't mean to go on this long rant about that, but yeah, that shit is just that's a woo. I can't do that. We don't play with kids around here. We don't play with kids, and we don't let kids play with adults. They on two totally different planes, and keep them on different planes until they're ready for that conversation about puberty. And when they get to puberty, and they get to high school, and they get to find the things out of fifties, once they come to you with those questions, let them be open enough to at least come to those questions. Because you putting them on all at the early age, they gonna wind up being fast, doing all this shit that both men and women can be fast. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, pay attention to surroundings. Pay attention. But I think I'm making this a little long, so we're gonna talk about Barbie in the next episode. But I'm gonna do a quick recap of that. Well, I'm gonna just tell you about how I like the. I did like the movie. I took it for what it was. You know what I'm saying? I took it for what it was. It was just basically explaining what Barbie really was. It was really about just, you know what I'm saying? It was a girl's world. You know what I'm saying? If girls did everything and they representation, I left it at that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end, I did. At the end, though, I did have to, I be on my bullshit. I did have to hit old babes. I said, damn. I said, go ahead and let that shit happen. Please let it. I just want this shit to happen. I want them to be the construction workers. I want them to be the post office. I want them to run everything. And let me chill back and be Ken and just be oblivious to shit and just, hey, you know what I'm saying? Be, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that I have to be. Damn, and it was the 66th day of the year. Y'all gotta pay attention to your numerology, man. We'll talk about Stanley Kubrick in a whole nother episode. But yeah, Barbie, back to Barbie. It was an entertaining movie though. You know what I'm saying? It was an entertaining movie. Now, do I have to watch it like again and again and again? Nah. But it definitely wasn't damn show for kids. So all them kids, they want to go see that shit. Y'all parents are dead wrong. Dead fucking wrong for that shit, man. Dead wrong. But hey, you do what your kids when you do with your kids. But like I said, we want to keep child innocence. Let's keep that. So yeah. But at the end, Barbie finally realized what she was, based off because of the woman that played with her was kind of losing touch because her daughter didn't necessarily want to play with him no more. Shit like that, wasn't enthused about it, nothing like that. And this was the part I did love about the movie. Finally, a woman fucking said it, bro. They just want to be fucking ordinary. They just want to be ordinary. They don't give a damn about being this and that. But I think this is where, because like we have it bad in our community is what the BBLs and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's getting to everybody is starting to do them now. You know what I'm saying? Now they got BBDs and shit. I didn't know you can get a dick lift. That's great. Or a BDL. That's what it is. I didn't know you can get would it be a Brazilian? Well, a DL. I didn't know you can get a dick lift or you can get abs and all that shit. Like that shit is crazy. Now it's starting to come over into our thing. Why do everybody want to be the cookie cutter Barbie and Ken? And that's why I say that movie should have opened up a lot of people's eyes to just be fucking ordinary. That's what make us different. That's what make us actually cool as a society. Everybody trying to be the fucking same cookie cutter ass bitch, cookie cutter ass nigga. That ain't cool. Like, come on, man. So, yeah, that's what I got from the end of Barbie. I might watch it again, you know what I'm saying? I might pick up on something different, but yeah. At first, I definitely was like, man, this couldn't been for like men or, you know what I'm saying, or even like little, like I didn't expect it to be for little kids at all. I'm gonna say that. Then when I kept looking into it, I was like, oh, is this for men to see and shit like that? But then, you know what I'm saying, I just kept looking at it, kept watching it, I kept going about it, and that's where we at with that. So yeah, it was still a cool little movie, great little movie, yeah. And then Fast X, family. But family doesn't look like it's A this time. They left that shit on a fat ass cliffhanger. That was my first time seeing Fast X left on the cliffhanger. That shit was crazy. I never seen a Fast and Furious movie left on a cliffhanger. You feel me? So, that was a shocking surprise. Yeah. But I'm just hoping we gotta wait till the next movie. Is the plane all right? Do they survive? We seen Gia survive, but do Han, do Treez, do they survive? Do you know? Fuck, I forgot the girl name, and I forgot Tyrese Gibson character name. Do they survive? We never know. So, but anyway, you know what we got to get to is the end of the show. So let's get into the weekly recap. So we're gonna start off with coin market cap, and then we're gonna move over to the FinViz with the S&P 500 and the Russells and stuff like that. So BlackRock breaking news. This was a breaking news tweet 14 hours ago. BlackRock holds Bitcoin. BlackRock now holds 2,620 Bitcoin, worth over $120 million for their spot Bitcoin ETF. Look, when you start seeing them take it on, man, take it on. But yeah, so like I said, this is the top 100 cryptos. These are the ones I pick out of the top 100. These are the ones I watch. These are the ones I invest in. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm looking at the 7-day average. The 7-day average only. I give you the price and the 7-day average. You feel me? Damn, was somebody at the refrigerator? Oh, damn. You black as hell. I ain't even see you for a second. I thought I was just hearing shit. But anyway. Damn, you okay? But hey, Bitcoin 42,799, and they're down just over 2.5%. Ethereum $2,547, and they're up 13.13%. Solana $91.65, they're down just over 6.5%. XRP 57 cents, they're down just 0.1%. Cardano 54 cents, they're up just over 2.75%, 2.75%. Polkadot $7.62, they up just under 4.5%. Polygon 86 cents, they're up 3.22%. Chainlink $14.10, they're up 2.37%. Litecoin $72.43, they up just under 11%, up just under 11%. That's good. Cosmos $9.99, well, just hit $10, and they're down 7.78%. Stellar 11 cents, and they're down 0.05%. 0.05%, man. Look at that shit. VeChain 3 cents, they're up 1.33%. 1.33%. Maker $2,073.50, and they're up 17.5%. 17.5%. The Graph 17 cents, they're down 2.79%, down 2.8%. Algorand 18 cents, they're down 2.9%. 2.9%, man. 2.9%. Tezos $1.02, and they're up just over 10%. EOS, they 76 cents, and they're up just over 2.9%. And yeah, so that's been my crypto choices out of the top 100. Of course, like I said, we do got a better setup coming soon, but it's gonna be about what, 6 months, 5 months, 6 months ish, give or take, 5-6 months. So I am gonna do a setup record of this because it's gonna stay like this pretty much for the rest of the time being. So I will do a setup of this. It's a lot going on in here though, because man, I don't have the storage bin, so I need to start getting those again and stacking that shit up and doing that. But yeah, so this is gonna be the final setup at this spot. So we're gonna record it and show y'all around on the spot. But stay tuned for the next spot, because that's gonna be an even better setup. You know what I'm saying? Some things are getting upgraded, you know, some things is about to change, so we're just roll with it, you feel me? So we gonna get into it. I'm gonna make sure I record that, and yeah. But let's jump on over to FinViz. I'm gonna give y'all a word of the week, and I'm gonna get y'all out of here. Oh, and the song of the week, and I'm gonna get y'all out of here. So FinViz. Okay, so with these percentages, it only shows me the end of the day on Friday. So this is where they ended today. What's today? The 12th, January 12th, 2024. So this is where the Dow, NASDAQ, S&P 500, and the Russell 2000 finished. And we go into the little heat map to talk about some winners and losers today. All right, so the Dow finished down 0.31% at 37,593. NASDAQ finished down finished up 0.02% at 14,972. S&P 500 finished up 0.08% at $4,783. And Russell 2000, finished down 0.17%, at 193.23. I'm saying 193. So let's get into the heat map of the S&P 500. And while that's loading, let me go ahead and open this up and get the word. Time to read chapter 3 sometime this week. I need to get some reading in badly. But yeah, so let's get into it. So some of the biggest losers. United Healthcare finished down 3.37%. CVS finished down 3%. Humana finished down 3.58%. Index Laboratories finished down 4.19%. Estee Lauder Incorporated, they finished down 2.66%. Dexcom finished down just over 3%. Tesla finished down 3.67%. Carnival finished down 3. Get this out of here. Get the hell out of here. Carnival Corporation finished down 3.25%. Damn. Let's go back to it. Oh yeah, the airline stock's been dropping because of Boeing actually had a airplane door open 15,000 feet in the air. It malfunctioned like a motherfucker. We're gonna talk about that on Wednesday. But yeah, let's get to it. So the airline industry, everything got down. Delta down 9%. Southwest down 4.26%. United Airlines down 10.63%. American Airlines down 9.5%, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty bad. Citizens Financial Group finished down 3%. Wells Fargo down 3.34%. I hope they go under so bad. Synchrony Financial down 3.27%. You know what I'm saying? So it's been some pretty big losers. Oh, here go another Anasis and technology software application. They finished down 3.16%. So yeah, it's not. Boeing finished down 2.23%. You know, and because it was a Boeing plane, and all the other aerospace and industries and shit like that is. Everybody else is good. It's just Boeing is down because of that airplane. So yeah. Let's go to some of the biggest winners today. Accenture at 2.4%. What's this? Cognizant Technology Solutions Corporation finished up 4.13%. EPMA Systems finished up 2.6%. North Corp finished up 2.3%. Pretty good. Who is this? Ventas finished up 2.5%, and HealthPeak finished up 2.71%. So it's not a lot. Northrop Grumman Corp finished up just 3%. I think I said that one already. BK Bank of New York Mellon Corp finished up 4%. So yeah, those are some of your biggest winners in the S&P 500. Valero Energy Group, they finished up 2.73% today. Pretty good. Schlumberger finished up 2.36%. So you did have some winners, but they did help to offset some of these hard costs of some of these very big companies like Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Google, Coca-Cola, Walmart, United Healthcare. So yeah, some of the smaller companies definitely carried the big companies today. It only carried them to a 0.02% victory win, but a win is a win. You feel me? A win is a win. So yeah, that's been your daily market recaps. So anyway, moving on. This week, word of the week. is, let me see if I can. I really need to hear it. Let me see. PLEBERANS. Is this plebeian? Oh yeah, that's a I. EIANS. Damn, see? Plebeian. Let's look it up. All right, so this week's word of the week is
plebeian.
Plebeian. Plebeian?
Plebeian.
Yeah. So a plebeian. Pundit. Let's look at pundit. Because that's a room. That's not necessarily a word that everybody would use. Pundit. Oh yeah, so we don't use pundit. All right, so this week's word of the week is pundit. That is PUNDIT. You know what I'm saying?
Pundit. Pundit.
Pundit. Pundit. All right, so definition. It's a noun and it means an expert in a particular subject or field who is frequently called on to give opinions about it to the public. Like Warren Buffett, I would say Warren Buffett is the pundit of stocks. Is that a way to say it? It's a globe-trotting financial pundit. Yeah, so I think that is a way. A person who offers mass media opinion or commentary on a particular subject. Yeah, I would say it's very pundit, or is a pundit. A pundit person is Warren Buffett. So yeah, that's this week's word of the week. And yeah, this week's song of the week is going to be cause we want to be experts in something. What's a song that we can do that mean we can be experts in something? In the spotlight, what do you see? Hold on, let's see. I could rip it 2 minutes, give a fuck about my interests. Matter of fact, no, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Be Scared. You know what I'm saying? Let these niggas be scared of y'all, bro. Be a very pundit person in something that you truly passionate about. You know what I'm saying? Make everybody be scared to even want to be around you, but that they come to ask you about it because you're so passionate and fired up about it. You know what I'm saying? About your particular that you think that you're particularly good at. So, yeah. So this week's song of the week is gonna be Scared featuring Drixx. Be Scared by Major Key featuring Drixx. So I'm gonna let y'all ride out to it, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next episode or Wednesday. You choose. So my little brother in there. They scared. First off, shout out to Key Real Shit. Nigga been cooking up beats with the kid. Nigga been making some crazy hits. Welcome to Love in the Asylum, bitch.
Sometimes I thought I wouldn't make it. Don't give a damn if these niggas won't give me the top, fuck around and I take it. Don't give respect to these niggas, it be us some fuck out that take it. And you can't cause you know you a hoe, level 2 know. If you look up, see us up in the scope. Smacking this bitch out the park and keep running these bitches. I'm bringing that trophy right home. Right to that bitch to the stove. I take a big rap on you hoes. My niggas spinning that shit in the morning. No, I ain't losing no sleep. I know bitch shit that gas and that motherfucking snoring. Fucking jump up and shit motherfucking horn. Yeah. Be so hard niggas be jugging. Damn. Diamond shot right so they looking. Damn. Ballin' so hard so I caught them. Cradle palm. That's a bitch she was sizing my dick. Fuck on the house so they half of the 12. And them niggas ain't know what my 6. Make the man bitch up for this bitch. Oh, ha ha ha. Heard that they got him. I heard that they shot him. I heard that it sounded like 5 out of 5. Oh, 5 out of 5.
They scared. They scared. They scared. They scared. They scared. They scared.
I'm just trying to say it's real. They scared. Tell my story. They scared. They scared. They scared. Also real shit this year. They scared. They scared. Y'all gon' see. They scared. They scared. They scared. They scared. Man, science is shit. They scared. I come on the beat like blood and gore. Furthermore, I run the score. Kill the more. Run for sure. Every nigga like me will have fun. Scrambling, damaging, piece of joke. We beat the flow, cause I'm too tough. Who you hurt ain't living no more. I slow it down, my son, the paper that catch my state. That cool, that jaded. Nigga once I'm a mama, but I ain't a nigga that's looking for drama.